Hi everyone, this is Sal with Moon Valley Nurseries, and right now we're going to talk about palm trees. We're going to talk about a little bit on the care, a little bit on tips and tricks to picking out the perfect tree, and of course we're going to talk about placement and the types of varieties that are available for you at your property. So let's just start with maybe picking out the right tree for the right spot and what you're looking for it to do. Now, as far as picking out the right tree for the right spot, we kind of need to know, what are we going in? Is it a tight spot? Do we need a short tree, a tall tree? And we can kind of go from there. What kind of landscaping do you currently have? Is a landscape you currently have more of a Tuscan theme? If so, then we want to pick out things like maybe Mediterranean fan palms, maybe our pineapple palms, our date palms, and things along those lines. Those really fit extremely well in that type of environment. If we're going to maybe a super tropical type of landscape, something you're really trying to look like when you just came back from vacation in a cool spot, you're out on an island or you're out in a coastal area and you just love that kind of beachy look and you want your pool to have that vibe and feel, you want to entertain that way. We love to see our Pygmy Palms be used in that application. Our Pygmy Palms, those are a great choice as well. We'll add in some sagos. There's all kinds of cool stuff. Windmill palms, there's a lot of choices you can really go with, but we'll get that look for you that way. Of course, those beautiful Mexican fan palms kind of give us that like California dreamin' type look like you're driving down Rodeo Boulevard. You think of In-N-Out Burger with the crosses in front of them with the palm trees. Those are those hybrid Mexican fan palms, a fat trunk. We can skin them and make them look amazing for you. They're really cool trees. So there's a lot of options. And of course, the placement is very important. So we really need to look at your property, see where you're looking to put them, and go over just how many, how to cluster them. You know, like all things, it's kind of a good idea even with palm trees to plant them in odd numbers, plant them in threes. So sometimes we'll tier things. We'll do like one big tall palm tree in the back. Let's say we'll do like a cluster of the Pygmy Palms, a nice tall one in back and two shorter ones in the front. Give it like a nice multi-tier look. They shade themselves. They look really good. It gives you like a nice centerpiece behind, say, a water feature. Something that if you're trying to make your yard just really pop, that's a great way to do it. If we're doing individual kind of around the yard, around the property, sometimes around the base, we'll use things like our giant birds, tropical birds to make those things pop and again, look like we're in that Hawaiian kind of oasis type paradise. So there's a lot of ways to do it. There's a lot of ways to design it the right way. One of our nursery pros can take a look at pictures of your property, maybe make a job site visit and see what's going on and get you the right information and get it done the right way. So a real common question with palm trees is the maintenance. You know, how much maintenance am I going to have? And what do I need to do to keep this thing alive? What do I need to do to take care of it? Well, start with when you plant it the right way, when you're using the proper planting mulch, soil and water conditioner, and moon juice, you're really getting a great start. That's how our guys are required to plant when we install. That's how we recommend you do if you do your own installation on a younger plant. But starting off with the right tree, grown right here locally in one of our nurseries, it's ready to plant right in your property. That's really the best way to do it. And we grow a lot of our trees, guys, right here from our own seeds, from our own trees. We harvest those seeds, we plant them up in our nurseries, we grow them in our environment, our heat, our cold. We space them out the right way. We get them to grow so they look absolutely amazing. We take great care of them throughout their life. It's really part of our secret sauce, if you will, is growing the right tree from the right mother tree, finding the perfect specimen, taking those seeds, taking those cuttings and growing them. That's what we do with our palm trees especially. Once we get those guys growing in the nursery, we go to some of the old faithfuls as far as fertilizer. When we're trying to keep them kind of consistently growing, we use moon dust. It's something we do March through October. It's a really good, strong nitrogen fertilizer. It's gonna grow them and get them green and get them big in a hurry. But when we're trying to get something to super green up and maybe put a little extra oomph in them, we like to use our palm juice. It's a liquid nitrogen, a little faster acting. It's got some extra iron and zinc and manganese and stuff in it. It's a really good product. It's a liquid form already, so it's super easy to use. You just mix it with water and water it right in. Now, when it comes to care, each palm's slightly different. There's some that are really, really, really low water, and there's some that need just a little bit more. So when you're coming in, we'll kind of go from like what your needs and requirements are. My favorite part of palm trees are one of the easiest things in the world. You can literally retire the rake when you put one of these around your pool. It's not like a leafy tree. You don't have to mess around and scoop leaves out of your pool and stuff all the time. They're palm trees. They look amazing. They look great. Gives you that oasis and paradise around there, and you don't have all the mess. So that you don't have blooms all over the place and crazy seeds all over the place and just leaf drop you around. They're really easy to maintain. So the occasional frond you might trim off just to keep it looking perfect. And of course you water and fertilize like normal, which you would do to any tree and shrub. So they're pretty darn easy to go with. is something that we try to make as easy as possible for our clients to put in a really maintenance-free, hassle-free landscape. And if we're doing the right tree in the right spot, we can really help you out with that. When you guys are ready to pick out your palm trees, you have any advice about care, water, fertilizing, trimming, anything like that at all, give us a heads up. We'd love to help you out with your project and make sure your yard looks amazing.